Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your ultimate source for all things Bronx Bombers. If you bleed pinstripes and live for every home run, every strikeout, and every championship dream, then you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest breaking Yankees news, deep dives, and passionate discussions. You want to stay in the loop, right? Of course you do. All right. Let's dive into something that's been sending shockwaves through the baseball world and has the potential to redefine our season. The Yankees have a new third baseman. That's right, the hot corner just got a whole lot hotter. We are officially acquiring Ryan McMahon from the Colorado Rockies. This isn't just a minor tweak. This is a significant move that signals the Yankees are all in for a deep October run. And believe me, there's a lot to unpack here, from the players we're sending away to the financial implications, and most importantly, what McMahon truly brings to the Bronx. Now, you might be wondering, who exactly are we giving up for this defensive wizard? Well, the Rockies are receiving two prospects in return. The first one, a name you might have heard buzzing around our farm system, is left-hander Griffin. Herring, who is 22 years old, was a 6th-round pick in last year's draft. This year, he's made 16 starts, split evenly between Single-A and High-A, with 8 starts at each level. His numbers are certainly eye-catching, a combined 1.71 earned run average, a 28.5% strikeout rate, a 10.1% walk rate, and an impressive 50% ground ball rate. Baseball America, a reputable source for prospect evaluation, gives him a grade of 45 on the 20 to 80 scale and had him listed as the 17th prospect in our esteemed Yankee system. So yes, we are parting with a promising young arm here, which always stings a little, but the pursuit of a World Series often demands tough choices. The second prospect heading to the Mile High City is right-hander Josh Grosz. Grosz, also 22 years old, was an 11th round pick in 2023. He's pitched 208 2/3 innings in the minors with a 3.97 earned run average, a 25.7% strikeout rate, and a 10% walk rate. Baseball America doesn't list him among the top 30 prospects in our system. So in essence, we're exchanging two developing pitchers for an established big league third baseman, and that speaks volumes about our immediate intentions. The Yankees are clearly prioritizing current major league talent to bolster our roster for the playoff push. Beyond the player exchange, there's the significant financial commitment involved. The Yankees are taking on the remainder of McMahon's contract. For this year, McMahon is earning a $12 million salary, with a bit more than $4 million remaining to be paid out, and will make $16 million in each of the next 2 seasons. The Yankees are a third-time competitive balance taxpayer, and are above the highest competitive balance tax tier, meaning they pay a 110% tax on any new spending. McMahon is still owed about $36.2 million over 2 seasons and roughly 35% of this year's schedule, resulting in a competitive balance tax hit of about $15.4 million. Prorated over the rest of the year, McMahon adds about $5.4 million to the 2025 competitive balance tax, leading to over $5.9 million in taxes. This means the Yankees are paying more than $11 million total to have McMahon for the stretch run this year, with taxes likely a factor in his 2026 and 2027 seasons as well. For 30-year-old McMahon, this is his first time joining a new franchise after being drafted by the Rockies in 2013. He established himself as a regular in Colorado, known for his quality defense at multiple infield positions. Offensively, it's hard to say what the Yankees will get. He generally hits 20 to 25 home runs a year, but has high strikeout totals and played in the hitter's haven of Coors Field. Metrics adjusting for the Coors effect generally rank him as a subpar hitter. He has a career batting line of .240, .323, .420, and a weighted runs created plus of 89, meaning he's considered 11% worse than league average. His career home road splits are stark, .263, .343, .476 at home versus .216, .302, .362 on the road. However, the truth is likely more nuanced. Pitches move differently at elevation, with breaking balls moving less in Denver, making it tough for Colorado hitters to constantly adjust. Many players have had big home road splits as Rockies, but then evened out after leaving Denver, like DJ LeMahieu, who also moved from the Rockies to the Yankees. LeMahieu hit .329, .386, .447 at Coors, but only .267, .314, .367 on the road during his time with Colorado. When he left Denver for the Bronx, the move wasn't difficult at all, and he slashed .336, .386, .536 over his first 2 seasons with the Yankees. Defensively, McMahon is exceptionally strong. He's played first and second base, but settled in as Colorado's third baseman, and the Yankees will surely keep him at the hot corner. This fits our recent roster adjustments, as Jazz Chisholm Jr. recently moved from third to second base due to comfort and shoulder soreness, leading to DJ LeMahieu's release. We've been connected to various third basemen for weeks, including McMahon and Eugenio Suarez, and have been covering the position with Oswald Peraza and Jorbit Vivas, neither of whom have been hitting well. Vivas has a .164, .270, .255 line this year, while Peraza is at .147, .208, .237. McMahon has 5,550 innings at third in his career, with 64 defensive runs saved and 44 outs above average. Since 2021, when he became a regular at third, he has 54 defensive runs saved and 42 outs above average. In both cases, he trails only Key Brian Hayes among big league third basemen for that span. The Yankees can bank on sure-handed defense at third, which is a notable upgrade for our ground ball pitchers in turning grounders into outs. While the offense is a question mark, it will likely still be an upgrade over our in-house options. His contract means he'll cover the hot corner for not just this year, but 2 more seasons. From the Rockies' perspective, this is a notable shift. They haven't had a winning record since 2018, and haven't always capitalized on losing seasons by trading players. Trevor Story wasn't traded and left for just qualifying offer compensation, and John Gray departed for nothing. Players like Daniel Bard and CJ Cron received ill-advised extensions instead of being traded. However, the team seems to be accepting their rough spot and need for change. Their 26-76 record is the worst in baseball, on pace to challenge the modern-day loss record. This has opened them up to new strategies, including firing manager Bud Black in May and trading McMahon, who is reportedly a favorite of owner Dick Monfort. They are also reportedly open to offers on controllable pitchers like Victor Vodnik and Seth Halverson. Parting with McMahon allows them to add young pitching prospects, which is an ongoing concern as they struggle to put competent pitching staffs together. German Marquez, Antonio Senzatella, Kyle Freeland, and Austin Gomber have had success, but are now in their 30s and nearing free agency. Marquez and Gomber hit the open market in a few months, and Senzatella and Freeland are only guaranteed through 2026. Even their most notable prospect, Chase Dollander, struggled this year with a 6.68 earned run average before being sent down. Improving their long-term pitching outlook is an ongoing project, and they've added a couple more arms today. This move could also impact the broader market. The Yankees were connected to Eugenio Suarez, so there's one less suitor for him, though he's reportedly drawn interest from a dozen different teams. Even after adding McMahon, the Yankees should still be on the lookout for pitching. The Rockies, meanwhile, could make more trades before next week's deadline, with position players like Thairo Estrada and Mickey Moniak potentially available. In conclusion, Yankees Nation, the acquisition of Ryan McMahon is a bold, decisive move. It brings an elite defender to a position of need, offers offensive upside that could be unlocked outside of Coors Field, and provides long-term stability at third base. This trade solidifies our defense, adds another potential power bat to the lineup, and unequivocally signals that the Yankees are going all in for a championship. It's an exciting time to be a Yankees fan, and this move has certainly injected a new level of anticipation into the season. That's all for today's deep dive. What are your thoughts on the Ryan McMahon trade? Do you think his bat will flourish outside of Coors Field? How much of an impact will his defense truly have? Let us know in the comments below, because your passion is what drives this channel. And remember, to stay in the loop with all the breaking Yankees news, analysis, and exclusive content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's next. Until then, go Yankees.